and then I can take it from there.
Your home was designed, built, and certified to meet the guidelines of the United States Department of Energy's Zero Energy Ready Home Program. Do you feel like those guidelines and specifications have worked to your advantage? Would you recommend that other new home customers demand this level in their new homes? To start off answering this question, I feel like earlier in our home design process, I was fixated more on the floor plan, layout, functionality, and the aesthetics, what it would look like interior and exterior. And I think I'm so happy that Taylor was more concerned with more than that, because I do think the way this house was built, like, it looks like a very ordinary, beautiful home, but it functions way better as far as like health quality. And like, I'm thankful that a zero ready home is like something that's outlined and achievable and something to do, because I would have been one of those more naive people that very much enjoy what we have now.
Yeah, and when we first started, you get on this kick and you start doing research of, you're building your forever home. You want it to be nice. You want it to be have good bones and be able to withstand whatever comes in the future. And I originally looked up Passive House, and so Passive House has all these different kind of standards, and then there's net zero. There's all kinds of different things, and but really honing in on the net zero and kind of building the house with the air tightness, the ventilation, the quality products, environmentally friendly products, and that the focus there, and just kind of having that as an underlying force of guiding us whenever we're doing the design or picking subs or picking equipment or whatever. I would absolutely recommend that. I mean, we've kind of touched on it already, but the health, our health has been a little bit better. She's had a little less allergies. It feels comfortable in her home. She works from home. She spends a good bit of time here. I'm here every day too, so it's just feeling comfortable in our own home, and it has been absolutely worth it. And the net zero ready, if budget wasn't a thing, we would already have solar panels out here, but as budget allows, that's in the plan to kind of get that down to net zero.
Yeah, and then and thinking through it in the build, like, obviously there's certain places where you're just swapping out materials for a better, more sustainable, better energy efficient material. There's also places where you are paying more of a premium price to see a better ROI on the end and better overall quality of life. But I can just recall thinking, like, windows. I do not know anyone in North Carolina who has triple pane windows. But I see the advantage of that now. Of course, that costs a little bit more money than what typically people would put in a home, even this nice of a home in our state. But it's just what we're getting out of that is different, and it's a different way of thinking about it that not everyone is looking and approaching their build, insulation, just different things like that. Sometimes it's a material swap and not that much of an upgrade, and just overall people don't realize that, because as an accountant, when you look at the budget, sometimes you're like, oh, well, I want this whole house and I want it to look like this, and if I have to cut budget, sometimes people cut budget in those places and they want the cheapest material, not thinking about the long-term investment. But this is our forever home. We're not moving. He wants to build something else again. That will just have to be a secondary home. But it's worked out really well for us, and I think, like, we're thankful that there's the Zero Ready Home Program.